What's going on, everybody? Let me just start by saying hello and welcome to the brand new Winnisquam Marine TV, our online channel for everything that's going on in this new marina. Pretty much this is going to be like an updated daily thing, videos every day, minute, 2-minute clips here and there, all throughout the year of what's going on, summertime tutorial stuff. Yeah, that's about it. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the brand new H200 Horizon 2010. And let's go check it out. So here it is. This is the brand new 2010 4Winds H200. Basically, to give you an idea of what it is, it's 4Winds. It's a similar type H200 200 Horizon they've had in years past, but it's been upgraded and a few new features here and there. Real quick, while we're on the outside of the boat here, let's go ahead and just take a broad view of a few things here. One of the things you'll notice is that this boat comes in what they call CCB black. With a silver titanium wave graphic, and you'll notice that the boat comes with a black 4Winds trailer. Every 4Winds boat you buy here at Winnisquam Marine comes with one of these trailers. We order them all like this. Now, it's something that is unique to this place. You're not going to find that in a lot of places. If you've been around looking at boats, you'll notice that most places do not offer trailers with their boats. I'll tell you what, if you ever trailered or know anyone that trailers, you're going to know that having the proper trailer for your boat is everything, especially if you're going to be on long distances. These boats are made at the factory, and these trailers are made at the factory. Everything is one and the same. They fit perfect. They are the exact trailer that's supposed to go with this boat. A few features you'll see on the outside of this boat. Also, you'll notice that it's got a bimini top. Comes with this boat. It also has you'll see in the front there, the docking lights are integrated into the front. Nice things about the trailer, too. It's got a fully painted trailer with side guides on it. It also has a collapsible tongue in the front, which is kind of nice. So if you ever have to put the boat into your garage or anything like that, it makes for tuck it away nice and neat. The one thing you'll notice too on the outside of this boat is this boat has 4Winds patented Stable V hull. Also a patented thing. 4Winds only offers the Stable V. This is the only boat you'll ever find it on. Let's walk around and take a closer look at the hull. So here's a quick look at the underside of this boat. This boat, like I said, features the Stable V running surface. The Stable V running surface basically is an innovation that turned the industry upside down when it was introduced in 1993. Nowhere is the Stable V hull design more noticeable than in tight turns. Basically, the boat will, because of the cutout on the underside of the boat clings to the water in tight corners like it's on rails. It gives the boat almost like a car-like feel. Very much stays flat in the hard corners and doesn't bank like a typical V-bottom. Let's make our way around to the back and we'll check out the Stable V design in the rear. So this is the stern section of the H200 Horizon with the Stable V design. Now if you notice, the stern section of this boat is very unique because it actually has a step in the transom here. That basically what that does is it does a couple of things. One, it provides lift, and it works like a trim tab that you never actually have to trim. The boat will actually get up on plane faster because of that rear section of that boat pushing the nose down as it gets up out of the water. And then also, once it gets up on plane, it also creates a pocket of air in this lifted surface here that you'll see that actually allows the boat to run through the water smoother and faster on plane because the whole stern section is literally riding on a pocket of air and up out of the water. Alright, so while we're back here at the stern section of the boat, let's talk real fast about the outdrive that's on this boat. This boat features the Volvo Penta SX drive. Now, what makes this drive a little bit different than some of the stuff that you might see out there on the market is if anybody has a boat or has driven a boat with a Mercruiser Alpha 1 drive on it, or even a Bravo for that matter, you notice that when you shift them in and out of gear, they tend to clunk. The reason being is because the Mercruiser system uses dog gears. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's a reason why you see it on so many boats, but the Volvo system uses a cone clutch technology that is unique to Volvo. It's smoother shifting. When you shift it in and out of neutral, the cone clutch slips inside of the other gear and it doesn't create a banging. It doesn't create a bumping in the shift. It's a much smoother transition. The other thing about the Volvo drive over the Mercruiser is that in time, as you have to do scheduled maintenance on this drive, this is actually a much easier drive to work on for a technician. So in the time comes that you do have to do scheduled service on it. It will take less time to do the service. Less time, obviously, done by a technician equals more money in your pocket. So there's a little bit of an advantage with the Volvo drive as well. While we're also back here, you notice that the boat actually features a 5-step ladder, which is really nice. A lot of boats out there feature a 3-step. It's really nice. It goes deeper into the water. Much easier to get on and off the boat in the water. Now we're going to slowly make our way into the boat. One of the things real quick as we're getting in here, you'll notice that it has the swim platform off the back of the boat, and it also has a snap-on mat with non-skid underneath. So it snaps on, snaps off, non-skid surface underneath. It also has a liftable cover here that you can fold the ladder folds up, tucks away, cover flips down, and it's gone. If you notice, the mat is also lifted, it's raised, and it has the Forwinds logo on the back. You'll notice also it has the ski tow eye here, which is really nice, and these are your vents here for your blower system, as well as fuel tank vents. Let's go ahead and take our way up into the boat. One of the first things you'll notice when getting into this boat is that it has the Sunsport seating on the back deck, and it also has, on the driver's side, it has the lift-up walk-through, which is really nice. It's not like a little narrow thing like on a lot of boats. It's actually wide. It's about 2 feet wide. You can actually go ahead and walk right through this boat, right into the interior. Never step on the seats, never step on the vinyl. Really nice. Also snap-in, snap-out carpeting on the top deck. So here's a view of the inside of the 200 Horizon from the rear swim platform. As you can see when you look inside, it's very roomy inside. Lots of space, lots big wide walk-through into the bow section. Plenty of space in between the driver and passenger seats. And you'll notice that's new on this boat is that they actually went ahead and they changed the gel color on the console on the front. So if you notice, it's nice contrast from the all white on the outside. That nice dark gray, it kind of really offsets it really nice. Let's go ahead and check out the seating inside of the boat. Alright, so one of the first things you notice when you actually enter the boat is that you've got the walk-through here. You'll notice that the actual cushion actually lifts up, so you've got the non-skid there, so when you're stepping into the boat, you're not stepping onto the vinyl cushion, you're stepping onto a non-skid surface. It's kind of nice. Keeps the cushions looking nice. You'll notice you got the rear bench seat back here, as well as the sun pad here, which actually this folds down. Makes the sun pad kind of nice, so as you're out there cruising out on the lake or on the ocean, kind of got a nice place to lay out there in the sun. If you look here at the driver's and passenger seats, these are actually kind of new this year. Bucket seats with the little armrests on there that actually have the flip-up bolster seat, so you can flip up, sit on the back of that as you're cruising down the lake, look over the windshield on a nice hot summer day. That's kind of nice. You'll also snap-in, snap-out carpeting all throughout the boat, which is really nice. Ski locker, centrally located ski locker. It's a nice large ski locker too, not like on a lot of boats where it's really tiny and you really can't fit anything in there. It's just nice, it's wide. You can actually fit a wakeboard in there, which is kind of nice. Here's what we were talking about earlier about the gray gel on the helm section here. It's kind of nice. It offsets the white really nice. It also goes with the trim on all the seats. Matches it all really, really nice. If you look here inside of the glove box, it's kind of a cool little feature. You've got a drainable compartment that you can use to like throw sodas or whatever you want in here, ice. It drains out, pumps right out the bilge. Also, your nice little handle here for the passenger to hold on to as you're running across some rough water. Alright, so back to the driver's side here. Basically, what you notice here is that they've changed it just slightly from last year. Like I said, you know, it's gray now. They've also changed the gauges. They've gone away from the white face gauges, put the black face gauges in here. Kind of offsets and matches everything really nice. As you sit down here at the driver's seat, you'll notice that you actually have all your switches here for your bilge and your blower and your lights. They're all push button. They're not toggle style switches, which is kind of nice. It neatens everything up. You've got a depth finder here with a depth sounder in it, tachometer, speedometer. Then over here you've got your different gauges. You got your fuel, your voltage, your temperature, your oil, all right there in that gauge right there. You've got your trim here, up and down trim gauge, which is nice. Sony Splash with the XM radio built into it. Tilt wheel, which is kind of cool. You know, for just anyone who's driving, kind of nice. Tilt it up, tilt it down. Your control box here for your Volvo drive. You'll notice also it's got cup holders on both sides, as well as in the back. Speakers down below here, and it's even got these little cool interior lights, which are kind of nice. They light up blue at night, illuminate the interior of the boat. It's kind of a nice feature. Up to the bow section here, plenty of seating up in the bow. There's also a set of bow filling cushions that come with this boat, so it actually seals this whole area in. These also storage behind the seats up here as well. So you got storage behind there for your covers, your different things. You throw a jacket in there. All these seats up here in the front flip up, storage underneath all of them. It's kind of nice cup holders here in the front as well. Handles, grab handles here. You notice recessed cleats, pop in, pop out cleats. Kind of nice. Alright, so now finally we're at the power in this boat, which is basically, if you look down in here, it's a 5-liter GXI Volvo multi-point injection, 270 horsepower Volvo Penta stern drive. You'll notice in the back here too that there's storage on either side of the motor, which is kind of nice. Alright guys, well that's it. That's the 2010 200 Horizon by Forwinds. Super nice boat. Great boat for Lake Winnisquam, Lake Winnipesaukee, you know, good sized rivers. even a nice bay boat in the ocean. It's a nice all-around boat. Like I said, freshwater flush. It's a great saltwater boat too. Well, there you go. That's it. That's our first video. Welcome to the channel. Be sure to keep tuned. Check us out. You know, more and more stuff coming as we go along here. Hopefully in the next week or two we'll actually get to sit down with Ed Crawford, the owner of the business. We'll get to go from there and be kind of cool. Get you guys introduced and welcome you to the family. It's kind of where we're heading. It's almost springtime, and yeah, let's get out there on the water. See you guys on the water, guys.